Welcome to this short tutorial for St. Valentine's Day poster. I hope you will fall in love with the QGIS. If this is your first time using the program, don't worry, I will show you very basic things step by step. In this tutorial, we will create a very simple poster using 3 QGIS plugins. I recommend installing and setting up QGIS before we start if you don't have it yet. So let's begin. Open QGIS and create a new project by selecting Project, New. In the link below, you may find materials to download. This will be the stylization of the layouts, color palette, and I will show you how to upload all these materials to our poster. First of all, let's start by downloading 3 plugins. Go to Plugins, Manage and Install Plugins. You need to install 3 plugins. It will be the really basic one. It will be QuickMapServices, which look like this. Just select install plugin. The same thing for the plugin QuickOSM. And the third plugin will be Shape Tools. Also, please install all those 3 plugins. Select Web, QuickMapServices, and here you may find OpenStreetMap. Just OpenStreetMap standard. Then please select the city you would like to work with. I think it will be Barcelona for me. Here you should zoom to the area you would like to download. Then please open the QuickOSM plugin and go to Quick Query. We will download all the highways which we may see in the view, and then in the select Canvas Extent. Later, please go to the Advanced and deselect points and multi-polygons. Click Run Query. I really like this view. I think it will works well for my poster. We may turn off the OpenStreetMap and you may see only the highways. Now we will work with the rule-based stylization, and I have prepared the rule-based stylization for you, so if you work with this data, you don't have to spend too much time, and you may find it in the link below. So before we start to work with the stylization, I would like to upload the color palette from the folder you may find in the link below. To add this color palette, go to the Project, Properties, and then to the Colors. Select Import Colors and select Color Palette from the pack that you received. Click Open and you have all the project colors that we're gonna use. We will go to the General Settings, and here in the background color, we will select one of the colors that we will use for our poster from the color palette that we created. Okay, and click Apply. Now we have the background, which is already pink, which is already nice for our poster. Okay, and then you may select the stylization from the same folder in the link below. To add the style for the highways, I click 2 times on the highways, and here in the bottom, style, load style from file, and here in the browse points, please select highway style. Okay, load style, apply, and wait a bit till it will work. Also, I would like to show you that mainly for the stylization, I use the layer styling panel, and to open this panel on the right side, I click by the right button in the grade field at the top, and here I select layer styling panel. So now you may see that we have stylization. It's in white colors for all the roads in my example. And for example, if you would like to change the colors of those roads, you may select, for example, primary roads. And here in the color panel, you may select one of the colors from the color palette, like this. But I think I would like to make all the roads white color. And also, I think it will be really nice to add the parks, the greenery. To download the parks, I will use the same QuickOSM plugin. By going to the quick query, it will be leisure parks. And here, select layer extend highways, advanced, and I will download only the multi-polygons. Okay. Now we have the parks, some greenery for this project. And also I have prepared the stylization for the parks. You may click 2 times on the layer leisure park, style, load style, browse, and select parks heart pattern. Okay, load style, and apply. There are really nice pink hearts. I think it works pretty well for this poster. You may also change the size of those hearts, the color of those hearts if you would like to make them a bit lighter or maybe a bit darker, like this. I think it looks really nice. Okay, and then let's create a heart for the area, since I would like to make those roads in a mask. To make this, we will work with the shape tools plugin. There are like few options to create those masks, but let's try this one, and I think it's really easy and really nice to know how to work with this. Go to the layer, create layer, new temporary scratch one. Let's name it point. It will be just a draft point to create the heart. Geometry type point, and the project CRS will be the basic one for the OpenStreetMap. Okay. And then let's create a point by clicking at point feature and select the center of the heart that you will create. So it will be somewhere here. Okay. Then save for selected layers, turn off the editing, and if you don't have the shape tools over there on the top, you may also click the right mouse and select Shape Tools toolbar. Here we have the round, the donut tool, but also you may select the heart and create a heart from this point. So I will select Create Heart. Input layer, it should be the point that we have already created. Shape type polygon. Started angle will be the 0. Maximum radius, I think it will be 500 meters. Make sure that you have selected meters. If you have like a huge city, it may be much more. In the number of drawing segments, I suggest you to use 50, like this, just because we will modify this shape and I don't need to have too much points, and click run. So the heart was created. I think it's a bit too small in this example, so I will simply remake this. Input layer point, and I will use 1 kilometer radius, 1 kilometer and 50 segments. Okay, like this, much better. So the previous layer I will simply delete. Okay, and one thing you need to remember, that all those layers we haven't saved to our computer, so they're temporary. If you will close your project, those layers will be unsaved. If you would like to save, for example, highways, click the right mouse, make permanent, and save these layers to your computer. Just not to have this icon and to save those layers. Also, please save the project by clicking on the Save Project. And then let's modify this heart. First of all, turn on editing by toggle editing, and then please select vertex tool. This heart uh, have red on red color on red color. Uh, I think I will just change, oh, like this. It's still not visible, but probably you may see. And I will delete some of those vertex because I actually don't like the shape of this heart. I would like it to be more simple. So I just have selected all the vertices that I don't need and made this shape a bit simpler, like this. And like this. Okay, here it's still okay, but it may be modified a bit. So now you may modify this shape if you would like to make this heart, for example, longer, or just change the shape of this heart. It's up to you. And close the editing by save for selected layers and turn off the yellow pen. I will turn off the layer points, and then we have two options. First option is create a mask from this layer, from this output layer. I will rename it by the heart shape. Okay. And first option is you may go to the single symbol and select inverted polygons. It will look like this. For example, it may be the white color or the pink color or the darker color. So it's up to you. And I will turn off stroke style. Also, you may go to the draw effects. It's not visible here. You may go to the draw effects and, for example, select output glow like this and make this color more visible, and your heart will be kind of this one. I will make the blur radius a bit smaller and the spread may be bigger like this. Also, we may change the color to the pink one. So now you have this effect of the mask and it's blurred. I think it's really nice. And the other option, I will duplicate this layer by clicking the right mouse, duplicate layer. And we may just colorize this mask with the color that we used for the background. And also I will turn off effects. So this view will be much simpler. And let's create two posters for this. It will be the simple postcards. And now let's create the layout for our heart. Go to the project, new print layout, and let's name it poster heart. Okay. Then right click, page properties. I think that we should use custom tool, and so it's up to you what will be your size, but I think I will use 10 centimeters to 15 centimeters. Oi, 10 centimeters to 15 centimeters just to make it possible to print on Rossmann or in some studio. Okay, then go to the add map and add the map. Just for example, in the middle, select the scale you would like to have. So it depends on the scale that you have downloaded, that you worked with. Or you can make this map smaller like this, and for example by creating the white borders. To create borders, you may use guides, and for example we'll create 5 millimeters guides like this, 5 like this, and vertical ones also will be 5 and 95 like this. Okay, so the postcard may look like this. If you would like to have other colors of your page, you may go to the page properties, and select some other background. For example, it will be darker red one, or it will be the pink one, like this. Okay. I think since I have the roads in white, I should use the white color for the background, but let's make it pink. And let's add some nice text. Go to the text tool, add label, and draw a rectangle with your text. Here in the main properties, we may write some kind words for our friend or partner. For example, like this. In the appearance, I will select the unbounded font. You may also find it in the link below in this package for this tutorial. Unbounded, and it will be the bold one, and the color will be the same as the background. Also, I will change the size for 36. And in the horizontal alignment, I will align it to the center and to the vertical center. Like this, love. Or I think it should be a bit in Spanish since it's Barcelona. Ay, like this, more amor, por favor. And I think I will make this text a bit smaller to the 30. Okay. And I will move them up. So I go to the move item component and I will place the heart somewhere here. I think it's really nice and it looks really well. So I will select the map, lock layers, lock style for layers, just to make sure that this map won't change. And then let's create the other layout by selecting add pages. And also we will use custom size. It will be 100 millimeters to 150 millimeters in a landscape orientation like this. And I will duplicate the text by Ctrl C, Ctrl V, Ctrl V. Okay. And also we should go back to the project and turn on the first layer heart shape with this blur effect. Then I will go back to the layout poster card, and by clicking add map we will add the second map. So it placed higher than the text, so by selecting map you should select send to the background like this. I will make it a bit smaller, like 35,000. Okay, so I may place it somewhere here, and then selecting the text, so you can write something nice for your Valentine. Go to the color, and I will select the same color I used for the background of this map. And I will make this text a bit smaller, like 20. Okay. Okay. And also alignment will be on the left. Okay. And we have two options of the nice posters or postcards for your Valentine. Hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. Hope that you liked it. So let's export this by selecting export as image. And now we have two nice posters for your Valentine. Hope that you really enjoyed this tutorial and you like it. Please share it if you like it, and if you made something using this tutorial, please send this to me. I will really enjoy if you learned something, and follow for more. Now I'm making the course about QGIS graphics and some in more architectural urban design way, so we will learn much more things to do in QGIS. So thank you Have a happy February and wish you a lot of love. Thank you.